Ladies and gentlemen, people of Earth, friends and enemies, I'm Rob Grams.
And I am Mamen Rivera.
And you are listening to Blah Blah Live!
All we ever hear from you is blah, 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 blah.
Blah Blah Live!
All we ever do is
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show that officially welcomes you to the weekend.
It's Friday!
It's Friday! I don't know why you said it like that. That was hilarious. It's Friday!
Friday!
Friday! Friday!
Yeah!
I like that. Friday. Yay!
Rob, no sigues en Instagram.
No.
We were talking about this on Instagram.
Oh, were you?
Yes.
I'm so bad. I'm so bad. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. If you are listening to us via traditional methods in your car or on your stereo system at home, you are missing at least 50% of the content because Mamen and I are broadcasting live on Facebook. So you can chat with us live.
And you can see our uniforms.
You can, yeah, we are dressed in the marketing department uniform today,
Yes.
which is all black.
Vestidos igual. Black
Yeah.
jeans and
a
they're
black top.
exactly the same color
Yeah.
and black top.
Yeah, so yeah, we're in uniform today, and we're dressed in black quite appropriately because today's question. Well, not appropriately. I guess you wear black at funerals, right? You don't wear black because you're a bad guy.
Well, bad guys wear black.
Bad guys wear black? Okay.
No sé.
Well, today's question is, who is your favorite villain and why?
Goth black guys.
Goth black.
Black guys? Like what?
Bad guys.
Bad guys.
Freudian slip.
Sorry.
Bad guys.
I've been in the studio for too long today. This
Yeah.
is my second hour here.
Welcome to Mamen Rivera FM.
Estoy en todas partes últimamente.
Yeah.
I'm getting bored of myself.
Well, Vaughan Radio's listeners are not bored with you, Mamen Rivera. Let's say a quick hello to Sandra Batiles.
Battles?
Baties.
But yes.
Hi, Sandra.
Thanks.
Hi, Sophie. Jose Francisco, fan destacado. Hi, guys. Juan Ramon Galvez, Bocanegra. Another Friday. Hello, couple. Rob and Mamen.
Hello.
Hi, guys. So who is your favorite villain? Who is your favorite bad guy? Or bad girl? Bad person?
Bad person. We should think about the answers to our own questions before the show.
I have one.
Because I don't know if I have a favorite villain. Villain. ¿Cómo es? ¿Cómo se pronuncia?
Villain.
Villain, not villain.
Not villain.
Villain.
Okay, who's the villain from Frozen?
Good question. Is there a villain in Frozen?
I don't know.
I think the villain and the heroine are the same person. The hero are the same person in Frozen.
Do you know what I heard? What word I heard the other day? Because the word heroine is slowly kind of becoming less and less used in favor of just using hero for both sexes.
And because it's a drug.
Yeah, because it's a drug. But I believe that we stopping using the word heroin because, you know, to be more gender neutral, right? I heard someone on I watch MSNBC News in a morning, and there was a female guest there, and she said the word Shiro.
Shiro.
Hero and Shiro.
Okay, fine.
I'm like, why make a change? Why stop using the word heroin that's been in the language forever
Yes.
and start saying Shiro? Come on, dude.
I guess because heroin has like a connotation that
Yeah.
is not as good as a hero.
That's true.
And she wants Shiro to be even better than a hero. No sé. I don't know what people's motivations are.
We do have some answers. Christina Mansan says Donald Trump, and she also says hi, Christina.
Hi.
Donald Trump, is he a villain? When he's a real life person, you can't really call them a villain.
But he does look like a villain. Like he looks like a villain from Batman or something like that.
But textually, you can't brandish someone. You can't say, "Oh, you're a villain." Villains exist in fiction, you know, and everybody else is a shade of grey, not black or white. Although I agree, yes, Donald Trump is a villain.
Let me ask you a couple of questions.
That's fake news. It's fake news. I'm gonna build a wall around the studio. I'm gonna build a wall.
Eso ha sido un poco Kyle Miller y Donald Trump mezclados.
Fan destacado Jorge Lopez says hi. Hi, Jorge.
Hi, Jorge.
Gabriela says, hi guys from Lanzarote. Gabriela, you are living your best life right now. I'm so jealous. Have a nice weekend. You too, Gabriela. Luis says, good afternoon. And Christina is laughing. I guess because of Donald Trump. So yeah, who is your favorite villain, Mamen?
I don't know, Rob. No sé. I've been thinking about this, and
How's about
it's difficult.
how about what's his name? Darth Vader.
Darth Vader.
Yeah, he would match with us. We are wearing
Yeah.
Darth Vader clothes.
Sí, es que vamos de igual.
Yeah. If you're watching the stream live, you can see that we are in uniform. We are dressed like villains. Darth Vader, was Darth Vader a good villain?
No,
No, why not?
I don't know. He was. No, I don't know.
He was menacing. He was scary.
He used to be. He used to be good before. No,
I am your father, Mamen Rivera.
are you? You could be.
But no, like, is Darth Vader not like one of the most, like, a prototypical villain? He wears black. He speaks in a scary voice.
Yes.
He kills people. Bad guy.
Bad
Prototypical villain. Or the Joker. Joker is my favorite. My personal favorite villain.
Because
Depending
you're
on the story.
obsessed with the Joker now, a little bit.
A little bit. I am a comic book fan, to be fair. Like, if you'd have asked me this question before the movie, I'm not sure I would have said the Joker. I would have probably said Moriarty from Sherlock Holmes.
Mm-hmm.
But having just seen Joaquin Phoenix's, wow, I find it so hard to pronounce that name. Joaquin Phoenix's portrayal of the Joker, I'm going to say the Joker. Give me all the clicks. Give me all the clicks, kids. I'm keeping it relevant.
Is that from the film? No.
No. Yeah, the Joker pauses. He says, "Give me all the clicks."
Te sale bien.
Yeah, have you guys seen the Joker? You guys that are watching right now?
Don't say anything about the Joker. I haven't seen it yet.
No, it's so good.
No.
You're going to really enjoy it.
Someday.
Goy, fan destacado, says, hello, good afternoon again. Good afternoon, Goy. Gabriela, the Joker, a very good one. Yes, I agree, Gabriela. Lucas says, my favorite villain is Joker nowadays. He's currently like a good boy.
Oh.
Really?
Huh?
Perhaps in the comic books. I know in the series, the Batman Who Laughs, the DC comic book series, that he ends up partnering with Batman. I'm not going to give any spoilers in case there are other comic book fans out there, but yeah, kind of a good boy right now. Juan Ramon Galvez Bocanegra says, my favorite villain is Fu Manchu in the old films.
Fu Manchu.
Fu Manchu.
Interesting. I know who my favorite villain is.
Who's your favorite villain?
LeChuck from Monkey Island.
Oh.
Do you remember the old click and point games?
Yeah, we say point and click.
Point and click. In,
Yeah.
in Spanish, it's click and point. Click and point, I think.
Really?
Think so.
All right.
Lo decimos o igual lo digo yo
Puntar
mal.
y click.
Claro, primero apuntas y luego haces
Yeah.
click.
Oh, here-
Point and click.
You always say point and click. Point and click.
So, yes, that is my favorite villain.
Good.
Es muy guay esa historia.
Are there any really famous video game villains? Like villains that have transcended the genre of video games, that have gone beyond video games into popular culture? I don't think so, right? I don't think so.
No, I don't know. I'm thinking of the classic video games.
Donkey Kong,
Well, he was
the
kind of...
monkey.
Yeah.
In Mario's first video game, Donkey Kong was the bad guy.
Was the bad guy, true.
And that's the only one I can think of, really.
Seguro que hay más. I'm
Yeah,
sure.
for sure. I'm sure chat can help us out there. Victor Ramirez says the Joker. El Bromas. Is that what you call him in Spanish? The Joker?
El Bromas. Not in Spain that I know, no? Tino?
Oh.
No, Tino is saying no.
Victor says the best performance since Batman 2, The Dark Knight, with Christian Bale and Heath Ledger, and now Joaquin Phoenix. I agree, Victor. I think I may even enjoy Joaquin Phoenix's version, his interpretation of the Joker, better than Heath Ledger's. Shock.
Ooh.
Yeah. Christina says, "Hi, Mammon and Rob. My favorite
Hi.
villain is Malefica.
Ah, yes, that is a good...
Maleficent.
Maleficent.
Yeah.
The film is premiered. Can you see?
The film premieres.
The film premieres today, if I'm
I
not wrong.
believe so, yeah.
Second one.
The second one, yeah. Are you going to see Maleficent at the cinema?
I don't think so.
Nah, me neither. Me neither.
It's one of those films that,
Yeah.
that I buy and...
Yeah, I'll wait to purchase it legally online.
Exactly.
Popcorn Time, never heard of it.
No.
I'll purchase it legally
Torrent? Was it
from... A
torrent?
torrent? I've no idea. We're going to jail. Jonathan Alexis says, my favorite villain is Dr. Oh, very good, Jonathan. Dr. Hannibal Lecter. Wow.
That is a great
That's a
villain.
great villain.
Yes.
Another movie that was focused on the villain. How many movies can you think of that were about the bad guy? Not many, right?
Yeah.
Silence of the Lambs and its sequels were about Hannibal Lecter, really. I mean, obviously Clarice Starling.
In Spanish?
I don't know.
Hannibal Lecter.
Hannibal Lecter.
Hannibal Lecter.
Yeah, but that's a great answer,
Yes,
Jonathan.
that is a good villain. A very good one.
Luis says, if we have to choose one, Elizabeth Hurley playing the devil in the movie Bedazzled, granting fake wishes for collecting souls from fools. Can we get a nivelazo for Luis Caro? Can we get a nivelazo for this man?
Nivelazo.
Yeah. Wow, sir. Sandra says, I love Negan from The Walking Dead. Do you ever watch The Walking Dead?
I watched the first 2 seasons or so, and then I got
so
tired.
you didn't get to Negan.
Too many speeches.
Too many speeches, yeah. Too much walking. It's a
Yeah.
series
Too
about
much walking. Too much. I know. Too many dead people.
I mean, to be fair, the show is called Walking Dead.
Yes.
So, you know, a lot of dead people,
But it's not.
a lot of walking.
It's not called speech. Speech time.
Monologuing.
Monologue time.
Walking Dead monologues. But yeah, I agree. I really like the actor that plays Negan from The Walking Dead, Sandra.
Who was that one?
His name, he was also in The Watchmen. He played the comedian in The Watchmen.
Ah, vale, ya sé quién es.
Oh, what's his name? My God.
I didn't remember him from the other one, from The Walking Dead. Walking Dead.
Yeah, he came in, I think, in a much later season.
Ah, that's why.
And the actor's name is Jeffrey Dean Morgan. Jeffrey Dean Morgan. So, let's see, Negan from The Walking Dead. Chandra, welcome to the show, fan destacada. Chandra, it's nice to see you here again. Negan, The Walking Dead, but only because of Jeffrey Dean Morgan.
There you have it.
Yeah, I didn't have to Google search. Thank you, Chandra.
Thank you.
So here's a question. What makes a good villain?
Trauma.
Trauma.
All of them are traumatized.
But I mean, in terms of you're watching a show,
Okay.
you're watching or a movie, or what boxes need to be checked? What criteria does a good villain
That
have
is a
to
good
have?
question.
I have one thing that for me really defines a great villain. And for me, a great villain, the best villains always think they're the good guys. For example, Thanos in the Marvel movies. He was, you know, my man's looking at me like, geek. Thanos in the Marvel movies believed that what he was doing was the best for the universe. He believed he was doing something right. He was an eco-terrorist. So he wiped out half of life, so the one half of life could live well with resources, with a lot of resources.
That's not a bad idea.
Mamin Rivera, everyone, eco-terrorist. So yeah,
He has a point there.
so for me, the best villains always believe that they are doing something. They are in the right. They believe that they are the good guys in the story.
Okay.
Yeah.
Vale.
Can you think of anything else that defines a good villain?
They can't be like sloppy.
They've got to be methodical,
They've
clever.
got to be clever and intelligent people.
I would agree with that. Because although Moriarty doesn't fit my first criteria, Moriarty from the Sherlock Holmes books and films was an intellectual equal to Sherlock. And Sherlock is my favorite hero.
Yeah, if
Anti-hero, really.
if they are sloppy, does it make sense?
Sloppy, yeah. Sloppy or clumsy.
Clumsy.
Or,
They're not good villains.
goofy is a good word for
No,
topic.
no one would take them seriously.
Yeah.
No?
No.
Even though the Joker is quite jokery.
Yeah, but,
But
would
it's
you
like
say
reversed, no?
Yeah, I mean he's quite methodical in the comic books. He's not. I don't want to give anything away from the
No.
latest movie.
Don't.
But
Move it on.
No. But he's like in the books. The mythology of the Joker is he is an agent of chaos, but he does create plans and schemes, elaborate plans to either take down his enemies or to take over Gotham City. So I wouldn't say he's torpe. Maybe, I mean, you would say what he is. He's a payaso. He's a clown.
Yes.
Ivan Lopez says, Walter White, from a good teacher to an evil drug dealer. So not Walter White, right? What was Walter White's pseudonym? What was-
Heineken.
Heineken is a beer.
I know it's a beer. I don't remember. And it was something like that.
Mamin Rivera, in 40 minutes, we'll drink a Heineken.
Okay.
40 minutes. Heisenberg.
It's so. Sorry, I'm in a Friday mood.
Yeah, Heisenberg. Heisenberg was a great villain. Joel says Shredder. Do you know it from which series? I know it from which series. Do you, Mamin Rivera, know from which series Shredder, the villain Shredder, is from?
No idea.
No? What if I said pizza and famous artists?
Ah, the Ninja Turtles.
The
whatever.
Teenage Mutant
Eso.
Ninja Turtles.
Las tortugas. Es que en español eran tortugas ninja.
Solo.
Solo. Más
So just
fácil. In
Ninja
English,
Turtles.
how was it again?
Teenage
Teenage
Mutant
Ninja Turtles.
Turtles.
That
Yeah.
is a mouthful.
But if you say Ninja Turtles,
Okay.
people will understand.
Okay. Ah, so that was the rat, wasn't it? A rat?
No, that's Shredder. No, that's Splinter.
Ah, es verdad, Splinter.
Yeah. And Shredder was the guy.
Astilla, creo que se llama. No, or is it that? I don't know. I don't remember. Those. My memory is a disaster.
Yeah, it's more difficult for me to think of great villains than to think of great heroes. Would you agree with that? I feel like it's much easier to create a hero because what is heroic is very easy to define, but what
Yes.
is villainy is a little more kind of subjective, I think. And that's what makes great villains, that kind of...
But they're all traumatized. They all have a dark moment in their lives when they became villains, no?
Yeah, as do many heroes, though, right?
Yeah.
I mean, does trauma define these people? I don't know. I don't know. Are you going to see The Joker this weekend?
Not this weekend.
Wow, this weekend
I have to go on a Wednesday because I'm poor.
Yeah, or you can go matinee at Cines Ideal, and it only costs you €6 and something.
True story.
I wonder.
But
do
I
you-
have to wake up early
Yeah.
on a Sunday, and no,
Where not
No,
early?
no,
2:30. That's when I went.
that's early.
Mamin Rivera Saturday nights, ladies and gentlemen. The cinema is dominated by villains this weekend. Maleficent, Joker. Yeah.
Es verdad. So yeah, this is true. People are getting more interested in the villain than in the hero lately.
I think villains are much more interesting.
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
I don't know if it's because of the trauma, like you say, or because they're more relatable in a way. Because we all are capable of committing bad or doing bad things, but not all of us are capable of being heroic.
Oh, I'm just remembering, but I don't know if I should say this because it's a little bit of a spoiler.
Go on.
But do you remember that series? What was it called? The Boys or something like that?
The Boys,
Where
yeah.
it's everything is the way around it should be. So
Yeah, yeah.
all the heroes are really, really bad.
Really villainous.
And they're the
yeah.
villains.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, it's a really good series.
It is a good series. I highly recommend it. It's Amazon Prime, right?
The Boys.
The
Los
Boys.
chicos, los muchachos. I don't know what they call that
Los
in,
Muchachos.
in Spanish.
The Boys, yeah. I think it's just called The Boys in Spanish.
Could be.
Yeah, I don't know. Chat, you can help us out. Chat, I will say they've gone a little quiet.
Ooh.
I don't know what's happening. Guys, we love it when you talk to us.
Don't go to see the Joker during our show.
Yeah, that's
Poor
what they've
Mamin.
Chandra says, I feel... Wait, sorry, Chandra, I lost your comment. I feel like a good minion looking for the best boss.
Eh?
A good minion looking for the best boss. I think this is a Gru mi villano favorito.
I hate minions.
You hate the minions. Banana. Yeah, you don't like minions?
Ugh.
Also, we have, Joel says, Saint Seiya is a Japanese anime which was translated into English as The Knights of the Zodiac. In that story, usually villains think that they are the good guys, similar to what Rob said about Thanos.
Yes. I
Makes-
used to watch that one when I was a kid.
Ah, really?
Los Caballeros del Zodíaco.
All right. Ángel, fan destacado. Ángel, welcome to the show. Canijo y Tiñoso.
What are those?
I don't know. Canijo
I love it.
y Tiñoso. In 3 famous series in Spain a lot of time ago. A long time ago.
A ver.
A long time ago.
Canijo y tiñoso.
Should we quickly
Yes,
Google
please,
search
Google
these
that.
humans?
I want to know.
Ah, from a cartoon series.
Ah.
Okay, I see. One with, they both have big red noses.
Ah, de La Vida es Así.
Ah, this is the series from Inside the Body, right? Where it
Yes.
shows, I know these people.
It is a really cool series.
Yeah, yeah.
I've seen it not long ago, and it was fun.
Yeah.
After I saw it, I had a very bad hangover, and I imagined that the interior of my brain with
With these little people walking around.
neuronas, ¿cómo dices neuronas?
Neurons.
Neurons, with my neurons, half of them were, ooh, and the other half were, Those are my Saturday mornings, Rob.
Yeah. Yeah. Sounds terrible. Sounds
Picturing
terrifying.
the interior of my brain like that.
Ay. Ángel says, érase una vez la vida el hombre.
Oh, qué maravilla. You have to watch that one.
What's this? Érase? Is this a series?
Sí, es la misma. Es the same one.
Ah, is that what it's called?
Yeah, eras una vez el hombre.
Ah.
I said something different. I think I just said with the lyrics.
But that is the one where it's inside the human body going through the veins.
Yes,
Yeah. Okay.
yeah. It's really cool.
Yeah, I can't remember what it was called in English, honestly. I can't remember, but I remember enjoying the show a lot. When you were a child, who was your, not favorite villain, but who were you most scared of?
Good question, because I was scared of everything when I was a kid.
But was there a particular bad guy?
I was really scared of Jumanji.
Really?
Yeah.
Of Robin Williams.
This is
Because he's so hairy. He's a wolf man.
no sé por qué. Really, I don't know. It gave me the creeps when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Jumanji, and it's not a scary movie, but
Yeah, and is there a villain in Jumanji? Maybe the hunter, right? I
Yeah.
don't know. The game really is the villain in Jumanji. Let's read a few more comments before we head into the break. Angel says, oh no, sorry, Angel, we had you. Joel, who is the worst villain? Joffrey Lannister or Ramsay Bolton? We'll answer that after the break.
That's a good
question, yeah. Bamba says, muy bien, gracias, muchísimas felicidades. Thank you, Bamba, for watching. Ivan says, Kratos, God of War, impossible not to admire this villain. Agreed. Great video game character. And I would call Kratos an anti-villain. An anti-hero, sorry. We can talk more about anti-heroes.
Are there any anti-villains?
I'm not sure. Now you've
Let's
said
talk
it.
about this.
So after the break, don't go anywhere. We've got Teach Rob some Spanish, more of your comments and suggestions, and we'll talk about anti-heroes and villains. Guys, we will see you in 4 minutes' time. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back to the shows, guys. We are talking about villains. We promised you after the break we'd do some Teach Rob some Spanish. We'd talk about anti-heroes, and of course, we'll get back to your comments. Right now, Mamin, you have something, right?
I have something on Instagram. Hold on. A ver, es que no, it's a bit tricky because you have to
Technical
create
issues.
a story to see the full answers because these guys are writing a lot. Okay, here we
Okay.
go. Efren 1984 says, I don't have a favorite villain because I
Then don't answer the question.
don't like bad situations.
Okay, then this guy watches no movies ever.
Okay.
No villains.
Don't ever leave your living room then.
Yeah. I don't like bad situations. We're only kidding. We love you, really.
A ver, esto lo ha dicho MC Navas. Says, is it possible to love a villain? If I had to choose one, I would say me when my students are doing my exams.
All right. You're a villain, sir.
I like it. And Jesus Poch, like that, says,
I'm very poch.
team.
I wear Estee Lauder and expensive aftershave. I'm poch.
Aftershave.
I'm poch spice.
Aftershave.
Aftershave. I love it.
So Team Rocket.
Team Rocket.
Pokemon. Do you say
Yeah.
Pokemon in
Pokemon.
Pokemon? The reason is because they always make the same mistake, not planning.
Yeah. Plan, measure twice and cut once. Mm-hmm. It's an English expression.
See,
Means planning, preparation is everything.
I am a big friend of that expression.
Okay, so Joel asked before the break, who is the worst villain, or we should say really the best villain?
Yeah.
Joffrey or Ramsay Bolton?
Cersei.
Yeah, Cersei. Yeah, Cersei takes the crown. And
Yeah.
out of those two, I hated Joffrey more, but I found Ramsay more interesting to watch.
And more disgusting. No,
Yeah.
both of them were disgusting.
Yeah. But Ramsay, like the way the character was played, there was an element of craziness, like real craziness.
Yeah.
Joffrey was just like heartless,
Yes.
cold.
That is true.
But Ramsay was crazy. And thank you, Bamba, for those beautiful gifts. Muy bien, muchísimas gracias a ti. Ivan says, Kratos of the God of War. We'll come back to this. Anti-heroes. Also, Catwoman is a very sexy villain, isn't she? Not it. Cuando es una persona, it's he or she, man.
This is interesting. The only time we've talked about sexiness is when the woman appeared.
Is there a sexy villain? Can you think of a sexy male villain?
Yeah, that is what I was talking about. It's not important if you're a man.
It's not important if you're a woman. Ursula from The Little Mermaid
yeah.
isn't sexy.
That character is based on Divine.
Doesn't matter. She wasn't sexy.
She wasn't sexy, but she was really cool.
Wow, Gabriella says, have you ever thought why in Disney movies villains are brunettes? Stereotype. The blonde one is always the good one, and the brunette, the ugly and the bad one. Why?
How
Why?
about
Asks
Snow
Gabriella.
White? She was brunette
But she was beautiful.
and super white.
Yeah.
White.
Okay, more. Chandra, anti-hero. Nick Sachs from Happy.
Oh, yes.
Yes, is a good example. Drunk, drug addict, violent, ex-cop, quite crazy, and yet a hero. Yes, Nick Sachs from the TV series Happy is a great example of an anti-hero. Just like Kratos from God of War. Violent, typically things you would associate with a villain, but
Yeah, it's like a bad guy who's been forced
to be good.
to be good and something.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's more interesting than
That's
when
more
it's
interesting
just
than a hero,
a
yeah.
good guy.
That's why my favorite fictional character is Sherlock Holmes. One of the best examples of an anti-hero, A horrible person, a drug addict, very cold, but, does good things. An anti-hero. And, of course, Deadpool, says Chandra. Very good. Chandra is so good. Can we get a nivelazo for Chandra, please?
Yeah,
Wow, that was a super nivelazo.
that was like a bomb.
Wow. Wow, Tino's been working on the nivelazos. William Martinez says, hey, hello from Honduras.
Hi.
Wow, welcome to the show. Joel, in Latin America or Hispanic America, says Joel, we learn at school that Spanish Empire were the villains of the story. Do you Spanish people learn that too?
We don't, but I agree with you.
And Louis says, for the crazier villain, in The Shining, Jack Nicholson. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Jack Nicholson, becomes the villain slowly, right? Because he doesn't start as the bad guy, but
His mind is the villain.
His mind, or the ghosts, maybe.
The ghosts, yeah.
Or the hotel. Maybe the Overlook Hotel was the villain. Yeah. I don't know about you, Mamin, but I feel like learning a little bit of Spanish.
Okay, yeah, let's do it. This one is great.
Okay, guys, time to teach Rob some Spanish. El mapa.
Teach Rob some Spanish.
Okay, if you're not aware of this segment of the program, this is where Mamen picks a phrase, a frase hecha in Spanish that I honestly do not know. We go through a few every day. The ones that I know we don't use.
This is true. He doesn't know what this means.
Okay, and you guys will explain to me the meaning of this idiom in English so I can understand it. Llevarse a alguien al huerto.
Yes,
Take someone to the vegetable garden.
exactly.
Take someone to the vegetable garden.
¿Qué significa? That's literally, but these are expressions. You have
Yeah.
to work a little bit on the meaning. So
Okay, so obviously, this is how you would describe a bad date. You would describe a bad date as llevarse a alguien al huerto, taking someone to the vegetable garden. So where did he take you? Or where did you take her? Did you take her to a nice restaurant? Movie? No, bueno. Me ha llevado al huerto. He took me to the vegetable garden. No? Is that right? That's right, isn't it? Thank you, guys. Next.
no, it's not. It's not right. But you're gonna be surprised.
Yeah?
Yes,
I'm going to be surprised.
you are.
So so it has a really positive meaning. Mm-hmm. It does.
Yes. Let the guys explain.
Okay,
it to
well, let
you.
the guys explain it. Do we have anyone answering? William Martinez says, you are amazing. I assume he's talking to Mamen there.
No, eso no es lo que significa llevarse a alguien al huerto. But thank you.
So, llevarse a alguien al huerto. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, there is very little to go on here. Do you understand that phrase, that expression, guys? Little to go on. Means there are hay pocas
pistas.
Pistas, yeah. There's not many clues. Is it food related?
Think about the old times
Okay.
in Spain,
Okay.
where there weren't many supermarkets. People used to live in bigger houses and have a small huerto near their houses.
Okay.
So work on that.
All right. Beatrice says to sleep with someone. Is she getting warm there?
Yeah.
Llevarse a alguien al huerto. So you wouldn't take them to your house. You take them to the vegetable garden.
I
Is
think
this-
it comes from that. I don't know. But llevarse a alguien al huerto means exactly what Beatriz, what she said.
It means to sleep with someone.
Yes.
Ah, okay.
If you say, pero bueno,
All
Tino.
right.
If you say, me lo llevé al huerto o me la llevé al huerto,
It
you
means...
slept with that person.
All right.
And I'm not talking about only sleeping.
No?
No.
Also snoring.
It's also snoring.
All right. Wow. Romantic. So to have sex.
To have sex with
To have
somebody.
sex. Llevarse a alguien al huerto.
It's an awful expression.
Is it really? Well, I should stop repeating it over and over.
No, it's not. It's not rude. No es palabrota. Llevarse a alguien al huerto.
Chandra says, in one way, it can be to seduce someone, but also to convince others to do what you want them to do.
Oh,
To
really?
finesse people.
To finesse people. Yeah, that's true. No, estaba pensando más en la
Yeah.
otra, but that is true as well.
Well, that says more about you than it does about Beatrice. And how are you doing, Beatrice and Chandra? How are you doing, guys? Nice to see you, Beatrice. I haven't seen you
In a while.
In a while, yeah. I see her occasionally in the window. She sits through Richard Vaughan's show in the studio, but says nothing.
Okay.
I know. I don't know why.
She's quiet.
Yeah.
She's listening.
Me la llevé al huerto. Me la llevé a mi casita.
Eso.
Y, says Beatriz.
A ver con lo que escribís, ¿eh?
Yeah, because I will read everything. Fan destacado Juan Ramon says to swindle, to finesse, to cheat someone, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it implies a little bit of cheating. I don't know why. It's like
Yeah, a con.
yeah, like
I like the word finesse because it.
she or he didn't want to, but in the end,
Yeah,
me
yeah.
lo llevé al huerto.
Yeah.
What's the huerto here? What does the word huerto mean in this?
I mean,
Is
I
it
think
an
that's
euphemism for a body part, or is it
maybe it's just you know, the
I think
the
it comes-
achievable goal. Right
yeah,
there.
I think it comes from when people would live in huertos and
Yeah.
they would take you to their huerto to show you
Their things.
their things, their aubergines.
We don't. Yes. Oh dear.
Sorry.
No, that was great. Show me your aubergines. Christina says, if you want Rob to do something and he does it, me lo llevo al huerto.
Yeah, but I think I use it
And he
so
does it. Well done, Christina, for that correction.
much more in the
In
sex
a sexual
connotation. Yeah.
Okay. Well, you guys, thank you very much. You just taught Rob some Spanish. I really appreciate
He's
it.
gonna use this one for sure.
Yeah. Or maybe not. It's a sad life.
Or
Maybe.
you can also use it in the negative. No me lo llevé al huerto.
That I will use a lot. Thank you. Okay, guys. So the anti-hero. Do you have a favorite anti-hero? As I've said, mine is Sherlock Holmes. So he was famously, the character was addicted, I believe, to heroin, opium. He was mean to people. Even people who was helping in detective cases.
Yeah.
He was mean to them. He treated them like idiots.
Yeah.
You know, but he was heroic. in
So
the end.
okay, an anti-hero is someone who is a hero
Yeah.
but not good inside,
Yeah, not virtuous.
not virtuous.
Yeah.
How about an anti-villain? So this is
So,
someone
yeah.
who is a villain but is good inside.
So yeah, who would be an anti-villain? This is a really, really
I don't know if this
interesting.
exists in the world of analysis of characters and all that, but maybe we're making this up. But have you seen that series called Barry?
I have, yeah.
Hay una serie que se llama Barry, and it's about a killer, an assassin.
Yeah.
Would you say he's an assassin? Yeah, because he gets paid for
Yeah, paid to kill people. Yeah, yeah.
that. He's really good inside, and he just wants to be an actor. And it's so much fun. I love that series.
Can I offer you, have you seen The Dark Knight?
Yes,
I'm going to offer you an example of what I think might be an anti-villain.
an anti-villain.
The Joker in The Dark Knight. Mm-hmm. He managed to... hang on, wait. I saw a YouTube video about how the Joker was the good guy in the Batman movie. Because in what was driving Gotham insane was the order. What Joker managed to do, he managed to rob all the money from the organized crime, killed all the organized criminals.
Because Batman is a fascist in Nolan's movies.
So Joker was the anti-villain.
But it is because of that. If you
Have I just blown your mind out there?
if you interpret Nolan's Batman, Batman is a fascist.
A fascist.
Sorry.
Do you agree with that, internet?
Yes, he is.
Is Christopher Nolan created?
I'm not saying he is Nolan,
sorry.
but the character.
Has he created the first fascist Batman? But once hearing that, when you kind of join the dots, you know, he stole all the criminals' money and then burnt it. He didn't keep it for himself. He burnt it.
Yes.
He killed all the organized crime and all the criminals in
Es un
Gotham City.
hippie. El Joker es un hippie.
I'm like, damn, this guy is actually the hero of the movie. He is an anti-villain.
Yes. Wow. And the other one too, the one in the third one.
Bane.
Yo iba con Bane.
Really? But he did hold the whole city hostage. Nah.
Sometimes you have to do that.
You can't make an omelette without breaking some eggs.
Exactly. Eso es.
Christina continues, this expression comes from La Celestina. She convinced Melibea
Melibea.
to go to the huerto to meet Calicho.
That is true. I read that at school, but I forgot.
Ah,
Yeah, La Celestina.
La
It's
Celestina.
one of the most famous books in Spanish literature.
Really?
Yeah.
Luis says Hancock. I think Hancock would be a good anti-villain, anti-hero. At the beginning of the movie, more than in the end, because in the end he becomes quite virtuous. But
The comedian is an anti-villain.
the comedian, I would say, yes, is an anti-villain. A hero, oof.
Is a villain, no? Is un villano, but he's not that. Well, he is bad. He's pretty
Yeah,
bad. But
he is
everyone
bad.
in that film is bad, except for poor Dr. Manhattan. He's the only good soul.
Yeah, you don't think the good guy was the owl, a human? I can't remember his name.
No,
No?
see. We have to discuss on this a
Yeah.
little bit because he was a little bit selfish.
Another great anti-hero, Dexter.
Dexter.
Does good things through bad means. He's not a good guy. He's a serial killer, but he's killing bad people.
I haven't seen it.
You haven't seen Dexter? No. Very popular. I was so surprised by how popular that show is here in
Yeah,
Spain.
it's quite popular.
Yeah, yeah.
That's true.
And I mean, I like it too. Not maybe as much as everyone, but I do like it. The Joker says, Anafe. Joker because he created social justice. All right. Which Joker?
She's with me there.
Yeah. There have been so many iterations, so many versions
Yeah.
of the Joker now. I mean, who was the worst Joker?
No, see. I haven't seen them all.
No?
I've just seen.
You've not seen Jared Leto play the Joker?
No. When did that happen?
Suicide Squad?
No.
No?
The new Marvel ones, I haven't seen them. They're too
Sorry,
much.
Mum. The Joker is DC.
Ah, well, no, DC. All these new things.
It's Beauty and the Geek. That's what we should have called the show.
No sé. Últimamente there's too many superhero films.
Yeah. I mean,
Too many.
I like more now the superhero movies that play with the genre. Like, did you ever see Logan, the last Wolverine movie? Wow, you would love it. It's an amazing film.
I know that I'm gonna like them, but I have to find the time to watch
Yeah.
them all, and me da pereza.
Yeah.
I can't be bothered.
I mean, it is a superhero movie, but it's not. It's more about, well, I don't want to spoil it, but it's a film rather than a movie.
Okay.
If you can make that distinction. A movie is something you you don't pay much attention to. You shovel popcorn into your mouth and just, let your eyes relax.
Oh,
on the
really? I
screen.
didn't know that. So
film-
if you say film is...
The for me, the context that film is serious cinema.
Okay.
Like,
Godard.
yeah. I mean, for me, Quentin
Qué rollo.
Tarantino makes films.
Okay.
Marvel make movies. There's nothing.
That is really interesting that you are using the American word to call the non-quality ones.
No, I mean, I love movies. Damn, I go see every Marvel movie at the cinema. I love movies.
So is the Joker a film or a movie?
Joker is a film.
Okay.
Yeah. Avengers Endgame is a movie. A brilliant movie, but a movie.
Okay. Vale.
Do you know what I mean? I don't know if anybody else uses that distinction or makes that difference between the two words. But
So
for me,
Careful, because this might not be English, but Rob Lynch. Rob Lynch.
yeah, I mean, I don't know. I feel like if people don't say it, they should. So
Okay,
start
let's make
using
this
it.
a
Spain.
thing.
Start using it. Make it a thing. But yeah, I definitely distinguish. I'm very careful with my words when I talk about cinema. That was a great film.
Okay.
That is a movie. Maleficent is a movie. Joker is a film.
Oye, ¿no la has visto?
I mean, I saw the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're working with Disney now. You can't say that.
Wow, did you see Maleficent? It was so
It's
good.
amazing.
Oh my God, guys, go and get that. Go and get Maleficent. Go watch it. Yeah, I don't know what it is. Angelina Jolie's cheeks look weird. I don't
Yeah.
like the pointy cheeks and the horns.
But it is
Come
because
on.
they're trying to imitate the drawing.
Yeah, I know. Whatever.
No sé.
Chandra says, here we only talk about películas y peliculones.
Ah,
That's the difference, right?
yeah.
So that was a film. That was a filmon.
Filmón. Peliculón es cuando es muy buena.
Yeah, yeah.
So film would be peliculón, movie would be peliculilla. I don't know.
No, right? That's a mammonism.
Yeah, that's a
You're
mammonism.
teaching me mammonisms.
Yeah, sorry.
Guys, by the way, are you tuning in to Mammon Rivera's new radio show?
Oh, there is one.
There is a new radio show from 3:30 to 4 o'clock daily where you can get your daily dose of this amazing human being.
Your daily dose of mammonsplaining.
Yeah, you can be mammonsplained every day, like me. I sit next to her in the office. Mammonsplaining. So Monday to Friday, 3:30 till 4 o'clock, just after the show by Anna Mika,
Mika.
and just before Julia, you get mammonsplained.
Yeah. A lot of women on the radio now.
Stop saying that out
Okay.
loud. But it's true, yeah. We do have a lot of good, strong female voices on the radio right now. Guys, has there ever been a better time to listen to Vaughan Radio?
No.
I think not. This is the
Tell your friends.
no true story, guys. If you love your friends, if you love your friends and your family,
Is there a speech coming?
yeah, I'm about to monologue.
Venga, monologue.
If you love your friends and your family, you value them, their education, then you recommend Vaughan Radio. I'm telling you this, knowing that you already do it. But guys, we have more love to give. There are more people out there that need to receive the Vaughan Radio message. Let's learn English in a fun, relaxed way. Why would you want to share that? Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you.
We need a background music for speeches.
for when we start monologuing.
Yeah.
I don't know, something operatic, right?
Yeah.
Why is it the last few shows?
Yeah, I don't know.
We've started monologuing. Me more than you.
Yeah.
I don't know
But
why.
I monologued a little bit.
You did. It was
the
good.
Last time.
It was good.
Está guay. Es como,
Yeah.
this is me talking. Listen to me.
I mean, to be fair, you monologue for half an hour every day from
That is true.
3:30 to 4
That
now.
is true. Yeah. Not today because I was with Kyle Miller.
Yeah. Who would you say the villain is of Vaughan Radio?
No.
No, you don't think Vaughan Radio has a villain?
Of course.
but you're not going to say it out loud.
No.
Who's the hero of Vaughan Radio?
Kyle.
Yeah?
Yes.
Yeah.
He's the good guy.
He is the good guy. Kyle is like the best human being I know.
Yeah.
You know? If you were going to make a nice human being,
Yeah.
that person would look a lot like Kyle Miller.
No tiene aristas. How do you say that in English? It's
He
not-
doesn't have edges or corners.
He doesn't have corners.
Yeah.
Would you say that in English?
No, but it
You
would
could
be
understand.
understood.
Okay.
Yeah. He's a person. Yeah, he's such a nice human.
Yeah.
And it's funny we should be saying that because in exactly 6 minutes, Kyle will be taking over from us on the show and taking you through till 7:30 before Dave Boys. Damn, I know the schedule.
You do. It's there.
It is there. I stuck it there. Yeah, radio. The guy who's in charge of the programming of the radio, he's doing a great job. Doing a great job.
Already?
Oh no!
We have to talk again about this one. I really like this topic.
Yeah, who is your favorite villain and why? Guys, thank you for joining us today.
Have a great weekend, villain free.
Yeah, have a villain-free weekend. Unless you're going to see Joker or Maleficent.
Yeah.
Then you can have like a few hours of villainness. Or villainy. Sorry.
Villainy.
So, guys, don't forget, stick around next for the next hour and a half. 1 hour and 30 minutes. Kyle Miller is going to take you through until you join Dave Boys. I have been Rob Grams.
And I have been Mamen Rivera.
And we will see you on next week's episode of Blah Blah Live.
Bye-bye.